And what if we didn't get a job in that field?
Hello guys, this is the cybersecurity group of the CS100. This is Mission4. My name is Sothyrak.
My name is Samchhay Pitou.
My name is Sakadareach.
My name is Ponhvorntey.
And my name is Kimseang Chamroeurn.
Alright, so first I want to ask you guys, why do you choose cybersecurity?
I think the most logical answer to that is because of money. And not just that, other than money, I think cybersecurity is a really highly demanding job because in today's world, cyber threats are constantly evolving. So our job is becoming more needed day by day.
I also agree with you. Like the first thing we choose cybersecurity is because of money, and also the reason I chose it. Another reason is that I want to learn more about this course, which means that hacking, like defending the company or attacking the company, stuff like that. Yeah.
For me, I think money is important, right? Also, beside money, I think I want to understand more about hacking, how the hacker hack us, hack our information, get our information from what application, from what software. And also, I want to try to protect our government system, which means we see in Russia, in another growth country, they have a lot of scammers also, and the good cybersecurity, the best of the best. What if we create our cybersecurity in our country, which means I want to be the best one in our country to help our country.
I think, money is important and all, but the only reason I want to be in cybersecurity is because I want revenge from that one guy who scammed me back in 2017, who took all of my Gmail and Steam account. I want to be able to protect myself, and I want those people to suffer.
My reason is a bit more down to earth. It's because that Cambodia is going through rapid digital transformation, so cybersecurity specialists are needed throughout every single sector, such as healthcare, telecommunication, education, and many more. So yes, it is very much needed.
Okay, so you guys knows in cybersecurity, they have so many fields, right? What are you guys interested about, in cybersecurity?
So, like I said, I wanted revenge. So I'll probably go into the blue pill, red pill, or defending and attacking, mainly defending. But I think you also need to learn about attacking to be able to defend. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get into.
Okay, my field is cybersecurity architecture. It's designing and planning databases to protect and store data and user privacy.
For me, we choose cybersecurity, application security, which means for this field, I think it can protect the software, which means apps, banks, something, in order to protect our government software that they created, that as I mentioned before.
For me, I want to be like a cybersecurity manager, which means that the reason I choose it because I love to lead people, and also problem-solving skill. Yeah, I love to solve the problem and also think critically because I can say myself that it's kind of a perfectionist person. So everything I want to be perfect. So yeah.
So I want to become a cybersecurity analyst because we analyze the problem, and this will be very beneficial, especially to the blue team, right? Yes, sir. So if they know the problem, they can prepare from upcoming cyber attacks better.
And what if we didn't get a job in that field?
All right, I think that's a tough question because, aside from me getting hacked, I also like playing games. So, I want to become a game developer, but, just thinking about it, it's kind of unrealistic, especially in our country. We don't have lots of company that, develop games. So most of the time it just be indie developers, and I'm not gonna say they're not very successful, but you need to be a one-hit wonder to be able to get like success. So that's why it's a secondary. If I don't get a job there, I might just do it. But I hopefully I don't have to do it.
They don't trust us at all.
Yeah, because we've never made any decent games, I think. Yeah.
And also for me, if I fail, I will do a applications development, which means I want to develop some app, like my own app, have the seller in the market, which means in nowadays the sale in the market, like all the site or something is go down, right? Yeah, I want to create an app like for them to put in their product in there, and then have a user that can buy in that stuff. It's similar to Kimseang Chamroeurn, but we sell everything in there.
For me, I want to be a freelancer, like working for myself. Yeah, a web developer. I mean that I love designing website for myself. Yeah, and for people as well. So I think being a freelancer is not a going to prison. Like for my primary job, I chose cybersecurity manager. So I need responsibility, a high responsibility for people. So if the first one fail, I choose the freelancer, which is secondary job for me. And I think it's free myself, Yeah.
For me, I also want to become a game developer. I mean, like he said, it's not that successful in Cambodia because if you try to name one game that's made in Cambodia, you can't. I mean, I can't think of one, but I think it's just really cool that I used to be a big gamer, but I also want to be on the other side. Instead of playing the games, I want to be the one creating the games. But even if I can't make my own game, I think it's also pretty cool to work for a other game company, so we can see the process of how it's like.
My secondary path is as a AI engineer. It's because I want to create. The thing is, in Cambodia, the people are more interested in AI. People want to implement AI into every single thing. The MOEYS, or the Ministry of Education, is creating a plan for implementing AI into education. So I thought that I might want to go into that field to help the boost of AI in Cambodia as well.
Hey, we're gonna do how to become a cybersecurity. What do you guys think is the first thing that we're gonna learn for cybersecurity?
I think we can all agree that networking is probably the most important, right? Yes, sir. Yeah, we need to learn that to be able to be a cybersecurity. Because if you don't understand that, I think you're just cooked.
While we are learning networking, we can get a job. We have that job, which means in that job, we just sit in the desk and get some issue, a small issue, like earn and learn at the same time. And also for fundamental, then in Paragon Course, what do you guys think that Paragon Course related to cybersecurity? I think MS have teach us networking. I have seen in the course in one of the semester, I don't remember. It's like computer architecture.
Yeah.
Do you guys know more about it?
I think we all should need to learn about operating systems. Is that right? Yeah.
Maybe.
What was that? Computer network.
Also, data communication engineering, and also cloud computing.
For a programming language, what do you think that it related to cybersecurity?
I think Python, C++, JavaScript. C#.
I think, do we need to master that language?
I don't think you have to be.
I listened to a lot of cybersecurity people. They said we don't have to master in every language. We just understand about basic, because cybersecurity is not about coding. It's about analyzing threat that got hacked by someone or something. Yeah, it's not all about coding. Yeah, what do you think that course in online that can help us in cybersecurity? Is it? Try help me.
It's also a course.
Okay.
Also provide a lesson for you to learn. Yeah.
Okay.
It's free, and also if you want like the advanced one, you need to pay.
Oh, I think I also heard something about Linux Plus. Yeah, and Kali Linux. Yeah, something like that. I think that's all I know.
I've heard that most companies need Cisco certifications like CISM, CISA, and many more.
And I also know some of it. It's like Tier Security Plus, which means in another country they require that certification, because that certification let us like know a lot of fundamental about cybersecurity. Okay, when we internship. Okay, in order to get internship, right? We need to have an experience, a skill, a knowledge. Yeah, that's why we include the course that we need to take it for that certification. Just have a certification, you might not get a job. What do you think about that, Sen?
I think you need to have proof. You need to build something along the way when you're studying. Build some sort of website or anything, a project. Start doing projects while you're studying, so that when you apply for a job, you don't just have a certificate that say, hey, I passed this, but you also have a proof that say, hey, I made this. Yeah. So they'll probably believe you more, and you have a higher chance of being hired.
And communication skills is also important, because when you make your project, you also have to be able to explain your project to the client.
Yeah,
And also your
Interviewer. Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, you have to be able to explain it to people who are not specialized in cybersecurity.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you also need to have be able to handle pressure too as well, because there's a lot of pressure working in cybersecurity, because we are disposable.
I think you also need to be flexible too, right? Yeah, because we work in different fields. So yeah, we have to understand what the business work or what another team works, stuff like that, to be able to interact with people, like networking.
So for the gear that we gonna choose, what do you think that can be fit in cybersecurity? Like, okay, as a student, right, in the first year, as us, if I want to be cybersecurity, and I don't want to buy like 2 or 3 laptops more again. I just want to buy one and do it like 4 years and just for work. What should I choose? Laptop.
I think you should choose a computer with a good CPU. A good CPU means that you are able to work more efficiently, and you can able to test your penetration system more perfectly and faster, and also you can test your security system even faster if you have a good CPU. Also, you need to take account into what kind of RAM you need. Like, you need more than 16 gigabytes of RAM. Lower than 16 gigs, it is okay, but not recommended. It's recommended to get 16, and if you can, spec your laptop until 32 gigs.
Yeah. Okay, can you be more specific on the CPU? Like, it's like what Intel core that we're gonna choose?
Intel Core, you need to avoid the i5 and i3. It is not good. i5 and i3 is like the baseline. So for cybersecurity, you want to invest a little bit of money into your laptop so you don't cheap out on your laptop. It will be hellish for you to test your system on low speed. And also for the CPU, it's recommended to get an i7. i7, or for AMD, it's the Ryzen 7. You need at least a good clock speed, and also check if the L3 cache is good. L3 cache. So for Intel, Core i7 or Core Ultra 7 from the new CPU, and if you can, go for the Core 9 Ultra. So for AMD, go for Ryzen 7 or Ryzen 9 if you can.
I think for Core 9 Ultra, it's just more, but Core i7 is good. But
it's the minimum base.
Yeah, minimum base. And do cybersecurity need a graphic card, a GPU?
A GPU? The thing is, like for cybersecurity, you don't really need a good GPU. That's more into the data science or AI machine learning. For cybersecurity, all you need is a good CPU. For the GPU, you can use the integrated graphics. You can go on with that, and you don't need a dedicated graphics card.
Do it a lot, but if you just make sure that you can get a job in cybersecurity, GPU it just don't need much.
You know, like you said, GPUs aren't very important, but you know, he also said about something about having a good CPU. But I think, you know, it depends on what price you have, how much money do you have, because you know you can get the Core i9 Ultra, you know, 13 Gen, all that high specs, and if you're not going to use all of its potential, why have it? You know, yeah, might as well just get a, you know, relatively decent Core i7, 12 Gen, 13 Gen maybe, and you know, you might save more money if you know you don't buy all that, you know. And like he said, 16 gig is, you know, the required now, because 8 gigs is just not enough anymore nowadays. Everything runs so fast and it needs so much speed and efficiency that 8 gig is just not good enough anymore.
I think it's also good to invest in monitors or dual or triple monitors, so that way you can multitask, you can be more efficient with what you do. And I think it's just really tiring if you're like a really efficient person. Maybe alt tapping it gets too tiring. Yeah.
Well, beside it, like cybersecurity is like you want to like try to hack what equipment we need.
Okay, I think I just known one of the equipment. It's like called Slipper Zero. Yeah, it's like it can track the Wi-Fi. It can like creating a fake Wi-Fi, which means if you just click on that Wi-Fi, all the information in your phone just go to that stuff.
What virtual machine? Like we buy the Kali Linux you just said.
In Kali Linux, we can do a lot of stuff. We can track someone information by searching their username. Example, your name is Ponhvorntey, right? And you use that name in any site that you search. I can use Kali Linux to search everything that you search. I know and I get all the information that you search on that website by using your name.
There are networking software such as Sharkwire, GNS-free, that isn't based around networking and cybersecurity, such as penetration testing, network testing, and system security testing. So if you want to go into cybersecurity, learning and mastering those software is basically essential. You must learn it and master it.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
Okay, peace out.